A lot of dudes think they the shit, or they're happy because they have a girlfriend, or they even have a wife. They found the right woman for them to marry, or maybe she's their fiance, or maybe that's just his girlfriend. But that's not something to be 100% completely excited about. Oh, you have a girlfriend, or you have a fiance, you have a wife. But is your wife, is your fiance, is your girlfriend, is she truly yours? Is that girl you're with 100% truly yours? And for a lot of guys, maybe even most guys, most men, the answer could be no to that question. Is she really yours? To a lot of guys, no. A lot of these women, a lot of these women, they deal with a lot of dudes, especially youth, during a woman's youth, you know, 18 to 25, right? That's when a woman is normally the most sexually attractive. She's young. She has the best body of her life. She hasn't gained too much weight yet. She doesn't have too much emotional baggage at 21 years old. And that's the time when a woman is the most sexually attractive, the most pretty, the most beautiful. That 18 to 25-year-old range is the time in which a woman gets the most attention from men, right? So they have men hitting them up on social media, on Facebook. They have a ton of dudes hitting them up on Facebook. On Instagram, she has a ton of dudes hitting her up on Instagram. On Snapchat, she has a ton of dudes hitting her up on Snapchat. Then she goes out at work. She has a whole lot of dudes who are flirting with her, sleeping with her at work. Or even if she goes to church, she's a lot of church dudes who hollering at her and things of that sort, right? So women, even when a woman goes to the grocery store or walks her dog on the sidewalk, dudes be hollering at these fucking women. And these women don't be turning all these dudes down. They turn a lot of these dudes down, but a lot of these women, they don't turn all these dudes down. So women have a lot of options nowadays. They deal with a decent amount of men, and it all depends on what age these dudes met these women. Like what were the ages of these women when these dudes started to date these other women? Like if you started dating a woman at 18, then it's a higher probability that you're the real guy that she's in love with and truly has feelings for. Because 18 years old is young, you know, especially if she's innocent and sheltered. If she was sheltered, she wasn't whoring around in high school, dealing with different dudes in high school. If she was sheltered, she wasn't on that. She wasn't doing that. So if you met a chick at 18 and fell in love with her at that age, then you're most likely her imprint. You most likely took her virginity or was one of the first few dudes she slept with. So she has a natural bond to you that she doesn't have to another man. So you are her love, true love. And once a woman falls in love, really for most people, both men and women, once people fall in love, you have an amount of feelings for that person for the rest of your life. That shit never truly ends. Some of the feelings might fade away, but the root of those feelings will never truly 100% go away. But this is the other situation, right? If you start dating a woman when she's 25 years old, By the age of 25, a lot of these women nowadays, they fucked at least 30 dudes by the age of 25. At least 30, a lot of these women. So women, by the age of 25, they're seasoned veterans in the dating game. Women, guys, men have to understand that women, a lot of times, especially nowadays, women, they start messing with dudes and start having sex earlier than men start having sex. So a woman at age 25 is way more has way more dating experience than most men at 25 at the same age. So women, they be on a max shit. They be running game on men who are their age but are less experienced. Women be on a playing shit. A lot of these women, especially a 25-year-old woman, by that time, a woman has dealt with several dudes, has fucked several dudes at the age of 25, a lot of women. And, if you deal with a certain amount of men as a female, you're going to have feelings for some of those men that she deals with. A woman's going to have feelings for a certain amount of men that she dealt with throughout her youth, right? So by the age of 25, a woman has been heartbroken a few times. A woman's womb has been ran through a few times. A woman might have some emotional baggage because she fell in love and she broke up with a few dudes who she fell in love with. Or sometimes a lot of women in that age range, around 25, some of them never even dated the man who they really like or have feelings for. They just played around with him, slept with him. Sometimes they haven't even slept with him because shit is deep out here. Like, there's a lot of situations where people encounter each other. A female can see a random dude around, on a regular basis. She doesn't know that guy, but she sees him around, out and about in public, around her way, around her workplace, a random dude she don't even know. And she likes him, but never spoke to the guy before. The guy never approached her. And in certain situations, a woman can fall in love with a dude she never even spoke to before. Those types of situations happen. So, see, that's why I advise against men dating older women seriously. Men trying to wife up and marry older women who are over the age of 25. Because women by that time, they're ran through. Have emotional baggage. They're in love with multiple dudes. And if you don't have a woman's heart, then a woman's not going to be truly interested in you. You know, you have to have a woman's true interest, a woman's heart for her to be your ride or die woman. If a woman doesn't have feelings for you, she'll fuck around, cheat on you for the dude. She'll cheat on you for the dude with the dude that she's truly in love with. And once you find out she cheats and you're in love with her, how's that going to make you feel? You know, on a day-to-day basis, that's just going to distract you from your purpose, your God-given purpose as a man. You're in love with a bitch, but you find out she cheated on you. That's just going to make you heartbroken. And why would you want to be in that situation as a man? You wouldn't want to be in that situation as a man, right? So that's why I advise against men trying to marry and hook up with older women, because 9 times out of 10, you're not her true imprint. You're not going to be the guy she's really in love with. And while y'all having sex, when you having sex with her, she low key thinking about another dude. in her mind. It's like that's an ill ass situation, man, that you do not want to be in. And to me personally, I don't give a fuck if a bitch has a boyfriend. I don't give a fuck if a bitch has a boyfriend because that don't mean shit. It don't mean shit. I mean, it does. It can mean something in certain situations, but from my point of view, from my current perspective of what I'm talking about, it don't mean much because just because you're her boyfriend doesn't mean she's in love with you. A woman could be your girlfriend, but be in love with other dudes. You know, just because she's your girlfriend doesn't mean she's in love with you, doesn't mean you have her heart, her mind, her emotions, her soul. You could be fucking her pussy every day, but her soul could be attached to another man. Her emotions can be attached to another man, even though you fucking her pussy every day. Feel me? So physically, she could be your girlfriend, but mentally, that bitch is mine. Mentally, that bitch is thinking about me all day, every day. Her soul is attached to me because she's my soulmate. And the only reason she with your whack ass is because it's for show. You're a respectable dude. You're a respectable dude, intelligent, probably have a college degree, in a better situation than me. And her family likes you, but her mind and her soul is with me. She's in love with me. So in my eyes, she's my bitch. That's my bitch. If she's in love with me and her mind, soul, and her emotions, she's attached to me on almost every level. If she's attached to me on every level, she might as well be my bitch. I don't give no fuck about no little labels. She's your girlfriend. I don't give no fuck about that shit.